Now though, Strictly Come Dancing returned last weekend with this year's pairings finally revealed, and ahead of their first live performance together this Saturday, Radio 1's Clara Amfo and her partner Alijaz join us now. Very excited with that pairing, quite clearly, Clara. I love that. That was very impressive. Firstly though, Alijaz, I have to come to you. What kind of student is she really?
Smiley one. I think she's always happy. That's, if I could sum Clara up in one word, it would be happy.
Alijaz,
happy.
You can't ask for much more than that, because we've seen many others that aren't quite so smiley.
Don't know about that, but Clara's definitely happy.
Yeah. Well, Clara, you've been a fan of the show for a long time. I mean, you've
God.
got Scott Mills and Mollie King who've gone ahead of you. I'm guessing they've passed on a little bit of advice to you.
Indeed, yes. Scott, Mollie, Dev, Vic Hope, all the Radio 1 crew. They've given me a lot of advice, but the main thing is just have fun. I think fun has to be at the base of everything during the show. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I think me and Alijaz have just been laughing the whole time. He's been very strict, but he's definitely allowed a good allocation of laughs.
I think so. And what about the dance history then? Are you a good dancer naturally? Is it something that, you know, you're the first on the dance floor? Are you confident when you're up there?
I mean, when Radio 1 has our Christmas parties, I do like to be on the dance floor. I am known to not leave it. It's usually me and Grimmy, I would say, the most enthusiastic dancers. But the thing is, it's like I love to move. Like when I go to the club with my friends, like I love dancing. But I think, and I've said this to quite a few of my friends, like being in the studio, obviously with somebody like Alijaz, and just watching all the professional dancers makes you realise that you just don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, I just could watch them all day. There's something really hypnotic about just how incredible they all are when they come together, I think, Clara. Alijaz, I have to ask you, I mean, you're all having to adhere to these COVID social bubbles, and I know it's being taken very seriously like the rest of us. It does mean, though, that you just don't get to see your wife.
I know, but you know, I think it's a small sort of sacrifice that most of us pros, you know, had to make. You know, some have kids that are not gonna see for a while. So, you know, we've been together for over 10 years, and as she would say, that wasn't my words, that, you know, that sometimes it's good to not see me for a little while.
Yes, there'll be real love when you get back together again. I know, the heart and all that fonder and everything else. What's it like without the big audience as well, Alijaz?
Do you know what? Because we've always been so supportive to each other, the pros and all the couples, I feel like we always cheer each other on. So I think we're going to have to do even more of that this year, just to keep the atmosphere in the studio. I think there is going to be some audience, but not as much as there would normally be. But I think that every single celebrity is going to get a true taste of Strictly.
Yeah.
And it was actually special to film the launch show. It was, yeah, I think we all got a bit emotional when the whole thing was done. It's really, really nice that the show is going ahead, and I think we're all just super excited for this Saturday. I can't wait to dance.
I bet you are. Well, Clara, you are a trainer's kind of a girl, like myself, but suddenly now it's all about the high heels and the sparkly dresses. Are you adapting?
I'm doing okay. I've got my dance shoes in my backpack right now because we're going straight to rehearsal when I finish my radio show this morning. I'm doing all right. The first kind of 3 days, I was like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this, but I think I've broken through my pain barrier now, so I'm all right. Good. And Alijaz, and I tell you what, Janette's been amazing actually. She's given me loads of good tips. Like she's like, okay, put water on the front of your shoes. It will make like the leather stretch a little bit. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. She's been fab giving me tips, and Alijaz has been good at scraping the bottom of the shoe with a fancy brush thing. He's been yes.
Of course, you're the inside gossip. And music is obviously your entire world, really, Clara. I mean, you live and breathe by it. So, and you don't get to have that much say in your song choices, but you can tell us what's happening this week, I believe, Alijaz.
Oh, partner, do you want to say it?
I'll let you do it. It's your first dance to Strictly.
You do it.
Oh my gosh. So, I can let you guys know we are doing a cha-cha on Saturday night to a song that I love by an artist that I love, and we're doing it to Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa.
Oh, yeah. Amazing. Oh, look. I like it. Because, Clara, let's face it, you listen to that song a million times in the week of rehearsal. You've got to love it to begin with.
Well, this is it. And I can honestly say I'm not sick of it. I still really, really like the song. And even yesterday, Alijaz messaged me because he was in the taxi on the way to rehearsal, and it happened to come on the radio, and we're like, it's a sign. We're taking it as fingers crossed as a good omen for the remainder of our rehearsal and then for the show on Saturday. So yeah, Dua Lipa, it's happening.
Well, look, Clara, Alijaz, the best of luck this weekend. Just very quickly before you go, is your mum happy? More importantly, Clara.
She's delighted. She's going to be watching. She's going to be watching on. Oh, there she is. She's going to be watching on Saturday. She's really happy. She approves of the outfits. I think I'm going to get away with it because usually she doesn't like me in the short thing, but for Strictly, I think it's okay.
That's the perfect start to week one. And best of luck this weekend,
Thank
you two.
you.
I can't wait to watch you both. Have a great rehearsal day. See you soon.
Thanks.
Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.